Hey guys, this is Adrian, the service manager for Blue Moon RV, here to talk to you about camping with and without sewer connections. I'm sure everybody's seen the movie RV with Robin Williams, and everybody's terrified to death about your dumping station, your sewer connections, how to do it. That's one of the most common topics everybody is terrified about. So a lot of RV campgrounds have full hookups. What that means, you're going to have the potential to hook up a sewer connection to the side of the RV and run it out to their outlet. It's convenient that way, just solely because you can leave your gray water open. You're going to take more showers. You're going to wash dishes, all that stuff. So you don't have to be as conservative with your gray water as you would have to be if you were dry camping in a remote location, somewhere off the grid, where you'd have to be a little bit more conservative of how much water usage, how to basically drain your tanks, looking for a dumping station, finding something locally and nearby, especially if you're way off the grid. So when dumping your tanks, if you're remote camping, you're definitely gonna have to find you a dumping station. So if you can find one of your local truck stops or some RV campground, a lot of the times for a small fee, they will allow you to dump your RV holding tanks. If you're remote camping and you don't have anywhere to dump your tanks, they do make portable tanks that you can carry with you. You can attach it to your hitch, and if there's somewhere that has a dumping station, you can use that to wheel over there and hook it up. It's got its own separate connection. You use the sewer hose and you can drain it into their dumping station. So if you are at a campground, you don't have to monitor your tank levels as often as you would if you were remote camping. Again, with remote camping, you're definitely going to have to be monitoring your tank usage, how full your tanks are, and we know a lot of the times those monitors don't work properly, but if you're remote camping, you're definitely gonna have to keep an eye out on that. In dumping your tanks, when you're hooked up at full hookups, the dumping setup is a little bit different because you've had your gray valve open, just allowing that water to flow, so you're not backing that water into one of your holding tanks. You can leave the gray valve open, but when it's time to dump your sewage, you definitely want to make sure you close the gray valve, and that way you don't have any of your black water running back into your gray line when you're dumping your sewage. So typically at the RV campgrounds, you have full hookups. You've already had your gray valve open, allowing all the water to run out from your gray water, your kitchen sink, bathroom sink, and your shower. So when it gets time to dump your black tank, you definitely want to make sure you close that gray valve. Then you would close your black tank valve and reopen your gray valve to allow that water to keep running out, the gray water to keep running out. So if you're remote camping and your tanks are full, you're done camping for this trip, you find you a dumping station, you definitely always want to drain your sewage tank first. That allows you to get all that dirty water out of there, and you want to save your gray water. So after your black tank is completely drained out, you go ahead and close that T valve, and you're going to go ahead and open up the gray water valve, and that will help rinse the inside of the black tank the sewage hose with cleaner gray water. I hope that helps you guys on your next trip out. If you ever have any questions, feel free to call us here at Blue Moon. We're more than willing to help you out.